ServSafe ch5 The flow of food and introduction x. Time temperature abused. If food has been cooked to the wrong minimum internal temperature, held at the wrong temperature, or cooled or reheated incorrectly, it has had what happened to it. Time temperature indicator, TTI. What device can be used to record time temperature abuse during the delivery of food? On the tip of their probe. Temperatures with thermocouples and thermistors are displayed DG galley. The sensing area on thermocouples and thermistors is where? Ice point method. Fill glass with ice and water for 30 seconds at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 0 degrees Celsius, and adjust 0 to 220 degrees. What temperature range does a bimetallic stem thermometer check? Time temperature indicators, TTI. Some devices monitor both time and temperature. These are known as what? Tip of the stem to the dimple. Where is the sensing area on a bimetallic stem thermometer? 41 and 135 degrees. TCS food has been time temperature abused. Time it remains between what temperatures? Physical contaminant. Glass thermometers, such as candy thermometers, can become what kind of contaminant if they break? Temperature danger zone. 41 to 135 degrees is also known as what? Metal and glass. When using an infrared thermometer, you should avoid taking readings through what? Ice point method, boiling point method. What are the two ways to calibrate a thermometer? Calibration nut, easy to read markings, dimple. If you buy bimetallic stem thermometers for your operation, make sure they have what features? Air probe. This type of thermometer is used to check the temperature inside coolers and ovens. The item has been time temperature abused. If a color change appears in the TTI window, what does this indicate? No. In order to work, do infrared thermometers need to touch a surface to check the temperature, washed, rinsed, and sanitized? A food handler has finished trimming raw chick on a cutting board and needs to prep vegetables. What must be done to the cutting board? Surface probe. This type of thermometer is used to measure the temperature of flat cooking equipment, such as griddles. Bimetallic stem thermometers, thermocouples, thermistors. What three types of thermometers are commonly used in food operations? Boiling point method. Boil water for 30 seconds at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 100 degrees Celsius, and adjust food and equipment surfaces. Infrared, laser, thermometers are used to measure temperatures of what? The flow of food. Purchasing, receiving, storing, preparing, cooking, holding, cooking, reheating, and serving are known as what? Touch the container. When calibrating a thermometer, you should never let the stem do what? 70 to 125 degrees. At what temperature do most foodborne pathogens grow most quickly? Metal probe. Thermocouples and thermistors check temperatures through what? Thickest part, usually in the center. When checking the temperature of food, insert the thermometer stem or probe into what part of the food? Dimple. When checking temperatures, insert the stem into the food up to the what? Indicates the highest temperature reached during use. A maximum registering thermometer does what? Maximum registering tape indicates the highest temperature reached during use, and used where temperature readings cannot be continuously observed. Cross-contamination. What is a major hazard in the flow of food? Immersion probe. This type of thermometer is used to check temperatures of liquids. This could include soups, sauces, and frying oil, keeping raw food away from ready to eat. What is the most basic way to keep cross-contamination from occurring? Immersion probe. What probe should be used to check the temperature of a large stock pot or chili? Penetration probe. This type of thermometer is used to check the internal temperature of food. They are especially useful for checking the temperatures of thin food, such as fish fillets or hamburger patties.